Hi, it's Alaska Granny. We've always been encouraged to be independent thinkers, gather information, think for yourself. Let's challenge ourselves to think differently. We're living in a world of instant gratification, drive-through dining. They even have a new cooking gadget called Instant Pot because I guess a microwave isn't fast enough. Do you see how everybody wants everything right now? People don't like to delay gratification for anything. They want everything done for them as easily as possible, and they want it right now. So what we want to challenge ourselves to do is practice patience. When we practice patience, we can affect not only our physical, but our mental health. It helps us to feel calm because we know that we can wait. We develop resilience. We can reduce stress, anxiety, and frustrations because we realize that we can wait and it'll be okay. We can remain calm in challenging situations. Patience is a valuable tool and a skill that we need to practice and develop more inside of ourselves because it helps us to face hard times and challenges. We have it then in our toolbox of our mental health and our steadfast capacity that we can face difficult challenges and know that we'll be okay. We can make the best of it. How can we develop patience within ourselves? We can slow down and enjoy the journey of each day through life. We can enjoy the small, beautiful things that we encounter in life. We can count our blessings, be thankful for the friends and family we have around us. And if you realize you don't have enough of that in your life, that's something that then you can take the patient time to realize you need to develop maybe some new friendships, closer bonds with your family. Find some hobbies that you enjoy, or just really start a gratitude journal and write down a few things each day that you're thankful for, that were special, that gave you joy. It's too easy to focus on the negative, and we want to stop focusing on the negative and turn that around. Practice focusing on the positive, practice patience, and develop that skill set that you're going to be stronger, better able to cope with any challenges that come your way. We all know that there are challenges that we all have to face, whether it's just as an individual, our family, our community, our state, or even the world as a whole. So the more patience that we develop, the more attitude that we have of reflecting on how to best get through things. If we try to think differently, then we're better able to cope with setbacks, hardships, and challenges. We all have them, so wouldn't you want to do the best you can to prepare and focus on those strengths within yourself? You don't want to be the person who explodes at the drive-up coffee because your coffee isn't the right temperature or something. You've seen those people. We never want to be like that, and we're probably never going to be. But sometimes we probably feel that inner anger and rage and the things that upset us, and we can't control it. And that's what it is. When you can't control the situation, then that's when our emotions can take over. So if we practice patience and calming down, take some deep breaths and realize, I've been through crazy things. I can get through this too. I can look for the moments that are going to be better. In 5 minutes probably things will be better. So do you understand what I'm talking about? That if we can get through the emotional upheavals, that sometimes they're only momentary, but if we don't handle them correctly, they can blow up into a very negative situation. So let's try to think differently, develop that patience and that inner strength to have more confidence in ourselves. We want to choose how we're going to react to a situation, and that also helps us develop empathy for others, so that when others are having challenges and meltdowns, we're more able to cope with that and face up to, we can be patient and get through it, that maybe it's not reflective of us or even anything to do with us, it's just next to us. And sometimes we can help have empathy with others, maybe even help them calm down, or at least have the wherewithal to walk away and get out of that situation to make it more safe for ourselves. Let's try to think differently, have patience not only with ourselves but with others. And when we're dealing with other people, having patience can help you build relationships rather than tear them apart. And we know that nobody wants to go through life all by themselves. So we want to try to build relationships with those we care about, those we trust, even within the prepper community. We want to have patience with each other. You know how sometimes you see people are quick to write negative responses on people's videos and posts. Let's not be that type of a person, that we're reactive rather than we show patience and thoughtfulness. If it's something you don't agree with, we realize when we have patience and we think differently, we don't have to react. We can move on and find something or someone that we do agree with, and that's where we want to spend our time. Leave it in the comments below. How have you developed patience, and is there an example you can give us that you felt like you were glad that you are more resilient? Prepping can help us face the future where we're going to have difficult days, but we're going to be able to face it the best we can and get through it so that we can keep going. That's why we're preppers, so every day can be the best it can be and we can keep going, whether it's eating rice and beans or remaining patient and thoughtful. I hope you'll like my video, share it, please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel.